was so happy, y'all. I was like, oh my gosh, I got my first nail salon job out here. We're about to be up. Hey you guys, it's me, Yanni Jolie, back with another video. So you guys, I haven't done a sit down video in so long. It feels like all my videos lately have been either vlogs or day in the life, week in the life, reviews, but here I am coming back to you guys with a sit down video. And I actually kind of like this background because normally I film over here where my background is my little divider, but I like this background because y'all can actually see like my little setup or whatever that I got going on. Anyways, so as you guys can see by the title, I'm going to be doing my experience at the nail salon that I work at, because surprisingly I've had a few different people request like a video on this, which I was kind of surprised at because I didn't know if you guys were interested in those kind of videos, since like I do a lot of the day in life and nail tech videos. But you know, since you guys requested it, I'm gonna bring it to you guys. So that's what we're talking about today. And then I also want to mention that I'm pretty sure I'm going to be coming out with a beginner nail tech tips, advice, things you need, supplies. So if you guys do want that video, make sure you guys give this video a like, and then let me know in the comments if you guys want that kind of video, because I have had a few different comments about do you have any advice for beginner nail techs, or what do you recommend, supplies, all that. So if you guys want that, let me know, give it a like, and leave a comment in the description. But anyway, let's just get into this video. So for starters, I started working at the salon that I'm at now last year, November 2020. So I was fresh out of nail school pretty much. I graduated in August of 2020, and then I spent like a month and a half so I graduated in August 2020, and then I got my license from state board and everything in September 2020. And then I spent like a month and a half going around talking to different salon owners, seeing if they were hiring, but I did all this in person. So I think literally one day I spent at least a few hours going to different nail salons, going up to the managers and asking hey, are you guys hiring, all this. So this was all during the month of October pretty much. But yeah, I went to 5 or 6 different ones, and they would either tell me, oh, we're not hiring because of COVID, or they would say, yeah, just write down your information and we'll give you a call, and I'll never get a call back. So I'm like, okay, whether I don't know what the real reason is, or if that really was the reason, but it was definitely hard trying to find a salon to work at. A lot of them were owned by Vietnamese people, I'm pretty sure, and not saying nothing's wrong with that, but I'm just it's more of I didn't see any other race in there, like Black, Hispanic, Caucasian, or anything like that. So I was like, dang, I'm just trying to get a job out here, you know? But hopefully no one's offended about what I said. But anyway, so then after looking, going around to these different stores, I was like, okay, let me just stop looking a little bit. And I kind of was just chilling, not really looking like that, until I was like, oh, let me look online. Why this didn't first pop into my head, I have no idea. But I researched nail tech jobs where I live at. So after I researched, I found this salon that I'm at now, and they literally had an entire online application. And I was like, oh, this looks really good. It had really good benefits, all of that. It was super good. So I was like, okay, let me apply. And literally within not even probably 12 hours, they got back with me and they asked me in for an interview. So I went in the next day, and you guys, oh my gosh, I had such the experience getting there, and just my whole first week was kind of terrible. It was really bad. If you guys, I'll probably have to do a story time on it because there's that many details. And I was just I was so stressed out, you guys. I ended up being late, and I left with time in advance to spare. But if you guys want that story time, let me know in the comments and give this video a like, and I'll definitely film that for you guys. But anyway, so I had the interview. I go in there, and the owners are a husband and a wife, so they're both Caucasian. I go in there, and first when I saw that they're both Caucasian, I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, I've never seen a salon where that's the case, you know? So I walked in, they sat me down. First, I apologize for being late. I was only like a few minutes late, but still, like, that's the one thing you don't want to do when an interview is be late. But anyway, I apologized, and they just started asking me questions like, I don't know. They just started asking me, you know, interview questions, I guess. I don't know, stuff like that, you know. And, you know, the whole thing was like 30 minutes. It wasn't that long. And then after the end of the interview, the wife was like, okay, well, we'd love to have you come in for a second interview where you're just gonna give me a manicure, and so we can really see like what you can do. And so when she said that, I was like, yes, like I'm coming in for a second interview. So yeah, she was like, coming for a second interview, and I was like, yes. So mind you, I was kind of nervous because I had not given a manicure to somebody since I was in nail school, and I was like a few months before this time. So I was like, okay, let me brush up on my, well, actually no, I had to do a manicure per se board, but that's not the same as doing a real person. But I was like, okay, let me brush up on my manicure skills a little bit. So literally that night I was like checking like what exactly you have to do for the steps and all that, just to be extra sure. But I was actually kind of happy that I did it on the owner, because she doesn't know anything about nails. Like, she just owns it. So I was like, okay, so she really don't know what we're supposed to be doing, like what I'm supposed to be doing, so we're good here. Mind you, I did find the actual interview part, but I'm just saying. So the next day I go in and I give her a manicure, and like through the whole thing we're kind of talking. She's asking me questions, I'm asking her questions. And by the end of it, she's like, we'd love to have you on the team. So welcome, Yanni, basically. Like, she was just welcoming me, saying I got the job, basically. And I was so happy, y'all. I was like, oh my gosh, I got my first nail salon job out here. We're about to be up. Y'all, you don't understand. I was so happy. Like, I was praying, like, God, please let me get this job. Because at the time, I was working another job, and I was just, I did not like going there no more. I was like, I need to find another job. Like, I can't keep doing this. So I was just so thankful. And at the time, the lead nail tech was training like 3 or 4 other nail techs. So the owner was like, you guys, welcome Yanni to the team. So they was like, hey. They're just all so nice, like the first day and stuff. And I wasn't even on the floor yet. But anyway, let me get into my actual experience, because that was how I got hired. So in this portion, I'm just gonna talk briefly real quick about the ways that I get paid, because this was one question, or this was a question that I would get a lot of the times in a few different videos that I've had, like do I get paid? Is it commission? Like, what is it? So basically, hopefully I'm not like violating like any contract rules. I'm pretty sure I'm not, but we're just gonna keep this between me and you, okay? So anyways, so I get paid like an hourly rate. I get paid by commission, a percentage of like the services I do. I get paid solely or like fully in all my tips and gratuity, like they don't take any of it. And then I get paid in the products that I sell to my clients, or, you know, like my clients that buy products. So that's the great part about working here. Like, I can get paid 4 different ways. So it's not like a booth rent. Like, I don't have to rent a chair or something like that, and I don't get paid solely on commission. So that's the good part about how I get paid. So for those of you that were asking that question, that is how I get paid. And yeah. Now, as far as my experience at the salon, overall, I've loved my experience there. I literally love this job. Like, I'm leaving literally the end of this month, July 30th, and it's gonna be bittersweet, but they're giving me a going away dinner, so I'm super excited about that. But yeah, I love working there. The owners, like I said, they're Caucasian. They're husband and wife. They're super nice, you guys. And the salon I'm at, it's more of like a bougie kind of, they call it affordable luxury kind of salon. So it's a little bit more upscale. And my coworkers, one of the main things I love about working here is how diverse the entire salon is. So my coworkers, I have like 2 Vietnamese women, there's a Caucasian woman, there was at one point 2 Caucasian women, we have like 2 Hispanic women, and then me, including me and another girl, there's 2 Black women. So you guys, we're a melting pot in this salon here, which is what I love, because you don't see that a lot of the times in salons. But yeah, so everyone's super nice. We have a lead nail tech who trains all of the techs before they're able to get on the floor. So I had to go through training before I got on the floor, and I actually started like a week before the grand opening of the salon, since this is a new salon. So I had to get trained in like 4 days on the services that we have, because there's protocols for all the services that we do. So yeah, you do have to get trained before you're able to do a service on the floor. And hopefully I'm like covering everything that you guys want to know about this, but the services that I do are gel manicures, gel pedicures, like we call it an uptown manicure or uptown pedicure service. That's basically like the classic manicure and pedicure, you know, with the scrub, cuticle work, callus work for the pedicure, just like the basic pedicure and manicure service. And then we have our luxury manicure and pedicure service that I can do, which is basically added paraffin and extra massage. And then I can also do Gel X full set, which I have posted some of those sets on my nail page, YJ Nails. So if you guys want to see what that is, you can go on my Instagram page and look at that. Or I'll probably just like insert some pictures right here or something so you guys can see. Well, basically Gel X is just a gel tip. It's made completely from gel, and it gets adhered to on a plate using gel. So it's kind of like a healthier alternative to acrylics. And that's another reason why clients at the salon love that, because this is a non-toxic, fume-free salon environment that I'm in. So we actually don't do any kind of acrylics. And then I have played around a little bit with sculpted gel. Like, I didn't get fully trained in it just because we haven't had time, but I have worked with it some and like practiced a little bit. And then of course I do things like nail art at the salon, you know, French tips, just things like that people request. So those are all the services that I do at the salon. I just don't do acrylics at the salon, which is why I also have acrylic clients that I take here, which, as you see, this is my little home salon, which I need to clean this little background up so I can film a tour for you guys, because it looks a hot mess. And I know you guys want to see what it looks like, because it's gonna be real cute once I get it together, but I need to do it before I move, because I'm moving in like 2 months. So anyway, back to on topic. So anyways, more about my experience at the salon. I'm just first gonna talk about like my coworkers and my owners. One, I really love my owners because, I said my owners. I really love my bosses, because my bosses are the owners, because they're so sweet. Like, they do things like they get food for us some days, or like one of the owners, if I ask for coffee, they'll bring it to me, because we serve like coffee, tea, drinks at our salon. And so like sometimes I'll ask them to bring me coffee and they'll bring it to me. Or like one day my stomach was hurting and I told them, and the owner, the husband owner, he like went and got me ginger ale and some like stomach relief pills or something that was from Target, like 2 minutes away. But I was just like, oh, that's so sweet. Like, you know, having owners that really care about their techs and stuff like that. So they're just really nice people. And then we had a Christmas party, you guys, during Christmas. Like, it was so nice. They got food for everyone, and we did a little gift exchange. What else have we done? I don't know. It's just like, it's just good vibes, you guys. All my coworkers have been really cool. They're nice too and everything. And the clients as well. Like, I've learned so much from my clients. I get clients anywhere from like little girls to like older women. I get men clients. Like, I meet so many different people from all different kinds of backgrounds, and it's super cool because I learned a bunch from my clients. I've made friends out of my clients. Like, we follow each other on Instagram, we communicate. It's so cool working at a salon, and I really do enjoy it. Yeah, like one of the greatest things about working at a salon is building those genuine relationships with clients. And well, I guess you can have that at a home salon too, but I don't know, the fact that I meet so many different diverse people and you have opportunity to experience a greater influx of people, if you can say that, that's one of the things I love about it. I get all different types of nationalities. Okay, ethnicities, not nationalities, because it's all in America. But I get all different types of ethnicities, backgrounds, like all of it, you guys. Religion, like so many. And like I said, I learned so much from them. Sometimes I'm able to help them through what they're going through, or like they might speak to me about something. Like it's really great, you guys. So I definitely do, if you guys are licensed, I definitely do recommend working in a salon environment at least some point in your career, because not only do you get to meet so many different people and network, but you learn so much just from being around other people, other nail techs. You learn a lot of salon skills, you learn a lot of technical skills, you learn different things like doing nail art and stuff like that. Since I've started working at the salon in November, I've grown so much as a nail tech and as a person. So it's just been a great experience, you guys. Like in the salon, like I also want to mention, like the salon that I'm at, they'll bring in influencers to get their nails done. So like I've done a dancer from the Washingtons. Anyway, she's an influencer. I've done a few different influencers' nails. And I'll insert like the clip or whatever.
So much. I was here at Paint Arlington.
Thank you. It was a pleasure doing your nails.
Yes, look at this. Beautiful. All I did was show her a picture and she did exactly that.
She was great.
Thanks. I'm really happy with the results, even though I like messed it up once and then she fixed it.
But yeah, I've done influencers' nails. I met with the influencer. She told me about another woman that she knows that I was able to network with, and I even attended one of her business lab courses. We've had models come in and like their photographers would be taking pictures of us as we're doing their nails. Y'all, we had I'm gonna be on TV, you guys. Like they're gonna put me on TV. But yeah, we had ABC News come in because they're doing a segment on businesses in our area, and they happened to need somebody to do a pedicure on the guy doing the interview, and your girl was the one chosen. Like, well, okay, I happened to be like the only person doing a pedicure at the time, but I was just like, hey, if it's God's plan. But anyway, so I'll be on I'll be on TV like in the middle of July. That's when it's airing. But I've had so many different opportunities and networked with so many different kinds of people from working here. It's been such a great experience. Okay, you guys, so now that I've rambled about like how much I love my salon that I'm at, let me talk to you a little bit more about some of the day-to-day stuff that does go on at the salon. Because don't get me wrong, I do love working here, but it can be stressful, okay? Because the way that our salon is, all of our appointments are, all of our clients are basically appointment-based, so you really can't get walk-ins because we're always booked up and busy. So literally from the time I go in to the time I leave, I'm working on a client. Like I don't have a lot of breaks aside from our lunch. And so you have to be really good with time management. That's one thing that I've gotten really good at as far as doing these services, is managing my time well. Because if you're not, it's going to mess up your next appointment and the next one, and then you're just gonna be a hot mess the entire day. Like, trust me, I've had those experiences. And if you guys want, I can just do a whole compilation of like my stories at the salon, because I'm telling you, it can get stressful sometimes. Especially like, again, dealing with so many different personalities. Obviously not every client's gonna be fully satisfied, so it's just like learning how to deal with that. time management, you know, everything in the salon is time sensitive, so you have to be on your time. Like, so that's number one thing that's really important, you guys, is managing your time well. Yeah, more about like what goes on day to day. So when we get in the morning, we're supposed to clock in 15 minutes before our first client. And so when you get in, you do things like make the barbicide and empower trays. Those are basically just disinfectants for the tools, and then also it helps not get the tools to rust too. So we get those ready for the day. We stock the manicure stations, pedicure stations, make sure everything's good. What else do we do? We fold the towels, we put tools in the autoclave from the night before. We just make sure the salon is ready to be fully functioning by the time our first clients get there. And so throughout the day, obviously we work on clients. In between, we'll be cleaning tools, putting it in the barbicide, putting it in the Empower, and then packaging them to go in the autoclave, because all of our tools do get sterilized or disinfected and sterilized. So they're 100% clean for every client. We do loads of laundry, because if you don't, you're gonna have no towels for the day. Oh, I also forgot to mention that one of the first things that we do in the morning is make hot towels for the pedicures and manicure services. And then what else will we do? Sometimes if we are running out of hot towels throughout the day, we'll make more throughout the day and stuff. We just kind of gauge it. We all kind of look behind each other, just making sure that everything is running smoothly. Those are pretty much the main things that we do throughout the day, because obviously the main thing that we're doing is working on clients. Sometimes if someone's running behind, we'll build the tray for another person. And by build the tray, I mean like get all of the supplies that you need for your next appointment. So that's basically what happens throughout the day. And obviously like the owners are nice and stuff, so they'll help us along. If they see that one of us is running behind, they'll like help build a tray for us, or you know, they'll like, sometimes if you're really behind, they'll push your next appointment back 15 minutes. So that's the cool part. And then as far as the end of the day, I'm sorry you guys, it's gonna be long because I'm kind of rambling. But as far as the end of the day, at the end of the day, pretty much a lot of things are running really low. So we'll refill the gauze pads, the lint-free pads, like the vials, buffers, things like that. We'll refill the acetone bottles, the alcohol bottles, the callus remover bottles. Make sure every station is cleaned and disinfected. We'll empty the trash cans on the floor and in the bathroom. We'll take the trash out. We'll clean and package tools that we didn't do from earlier in the day. What else will we do? We'll basically kind of just prepare for the next salon day as well. So that whole process takes about maybe 20 minutes with everyone working together and stuff. But those are more of the end of the day duties that we do, which I probably should have incorporated this segment of the video like earlier, but I started rambling. Hopefully you guys are still watching. As far as my complete experience at the salon, I've definitely enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys can get that from this video as much as I'm rambling about it, but I do love where I work at, and it's gonna be bittersweet to leave, but I'm also excited too because I'm doing a bit of traveling right after my last day, and then I get ready to move into my apartment when I go back to campus. So we do have some great things coming. I'll be able to take clients from my apartment on my campus and stuff. So I mean, we're moving into a new chapter, you guys. So you guys are gonna be coming right along with me. As far as my little station here, I'm gonna have to kind of consolidate it a little bit to be able to put it into my apartment, since obviously I'm in a house right now and my apartment's not gonna be like that big. So I'm gonna have to consolidate a lot of what I have here and package it to be able to put it into my apartment. But yeah, my time at the salon, you guys, is coming to an end. I've literally been there since the grand opening, and yeah, it's been like 8 or 9 months, you guys. I've definitely enjoyed it, even though at times it has been stressful, like I said. But overall, I've enjoyed working at a salon, and I fully recommend it to someone that is licensed, because you'll gain so much just from being a nail tech and with a person, and learning from other people who also do the same thing as you and the same craft as you. You guys pick up on each other's different skills. You can help them in their weaknesses, they can help you in your weaknesses. Like, I just 10 out of 10 recommend you guys. Anyway, I've been rambling for almost 30 minutes and I'm gonna have to edit this video down a little bit. So let's just do this outro. All right, you guys, so that's it for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please be sure to give it a like and comment down below. Also, wait, you guys, follow my new Instagram. I made a fitness page recently, like maybe a week and a half ago. It's called yj.fitness. You guys, I 10 out of 10 recommend you guys follow that video if you want to learn how to grow your glutes, because your girl grew these glutes, okay? Like, I will probably make another video on that. Even though this is more of like a nail channel, I'm probably gonna make a fitness video because I can't keep these secrets from you guys. So follow that page, yj.fitness, and follow my other social medias, YJ Nails and Yanni.Jolie and YJ Essentials. All of that will be on the screen right here, so, and in the description. So make sure you guys go ahead and follow those and hit the subscribe button for more of my videos. Let me know how you guys like this setup, because I like it. So hopefully you guys will like it too. And I think that's it. So I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.